Hi everybody, Hazel here. So I think I'd just jump on here quickly and thinking about calves, shins, running, walking, and how we can make that better and free of injury performance wise, so you get quicker times if that's what you're after, that you are injury free, that you perform and your function is better. So like, what do you do to relieve your calves other than a traditional calf stretch? Do you ever pay any attention to them? Do you pay any attention to the foot, the ankle, the knee, the hip? Where does that stability come when you run? You know, do you ever think about those things, or do you just go out and run? Do you stretch? Do you not stretch? Should you be doing static stretches? Should you be going to dynamic stretches? Where are we at with all that sort of information, which is a little bit of a minefield? Depends where you study. Then there are many different sort of schools of thought, shall we say. So on the FittoRun or the FottoWalk, whichever it is, you might be a really established runner. You've done loads of marathons, you've done half marathons, you're an ultra marathon runner, whatever you are. You might just be setting out and catch to 5K, wherever you are. It doesn't really matter. It's all about how you could prevent injury. I see loads of people and I read loads of people who are injured and they have to be off training for 3 or 4 weeks. They've got an Achilles problem, they might have pulled a calf, they've got hip flexor issues. All that comes into, you know, many different sort of functions of how you can strengthen things. And when I say strengthen, I don't mean I want you to lift, you know, I don't need to go to the gym and you push in 50k or whatever it might be, 100k on deadlifts. That's not about what I'm looking at. We're looking at precise action to make your running more efficient, your walking more efficient, so you have less of these injuries, so you can continuously train, your recovery quicker. So you're all over well-being, both mental and physical, because there's a massive mental side here. It's just loads better. So just going back to calves, what do you actually do to release them? Do you just stretch them like traditionally? You're standing up maybe, and you're possibly here. I don't know, you might be pushing into a wall. So how about thinking a little bit differently? So how about working from the Achilles? I've just got a spiky ball here, use a tennis ball, a dog ball, whatever it might be. How about just massaging that gently? Turn the foot in, out, so external rotation of the hip, turn it in. Do you ever think about how you could make that better? So on FittoRun, we look at all these sort of protocols, how we can be more efficient, less injury, and just better well-being. Then think about how we can progress that. Let's take it to the back of the thigh, draw the knee in, apply a little bit of tension, release it out, let's move it around. So as well as getting the calf here, you're also going into the hamstring, move it down to the Achilles, see how far you can bring that in. Again, just be aware how that feels, where you feel any tension, you might not. And just an awareness about your body. What do you do to your feet? Do you look after them? Do you roll them? Do you release any tension? Do you find any tension? Find those trigger points. Not all muscle and tissue moves in a front and back line in a sagittal plane. You might want to take some little sideways lateral movement on the foot. You might want to circle it, go different ways, put plenty of movement into the foot, flex it and point the toe. Does the front part of the foot get tight? We're now moving into autumn and into the winter, so we're going to be putting those lovely feet of ours into shoes, into boots where they are restricting movement. Might be stability-wise great, but from a foot movement and function point of view, you are keeping them hampered down. They're in there, they're not going anywhere. So simple things like, you know, lifting up onto tiptoes. So I've got no load on my body here because I'm sitting, but you know, tiptoes. So I always do this in my Pilates classes, it's in the FittoRun, it's in the FottoWalk. General function of the foot and ankle joint, do different things. Can we bring them forward and back? You know, just get you thinking about how you can be more efficient, how you can be less injured, how those hips feeling. You know, I'm just getting my hips off the floor here, dropping one side then the other. Can you get one side down then the other? Remember to change the legs. Does it feel different because you've got a different leg in front? Will affect the hip and the glutes on the back a little bit more. So again, there we go. A little bit of knowledge and a little bit of info. Join me if you want to know more. Next Fit to Run course will be in the new year now. It'll be January 2021. Oh my God, where is the world going? Who knows where we're going to be? I think it'll probably be online. In fact, I know it'll be online and it'll be an evening. So I already have a couple of bookings come in for that. Let me know what you want to do, whether you want to improve. Can you get up from here? Can you get up? Can you push up? Have you got the strength in your hips to lift up? Have you got the balance and control to come down? I always get my Pilates guys to do this if they can. If not, we sweep the legs round and we come up safely and gently. Anyway, have an amazing time. Keep safe, keep well, keep moving, keep functioning. See you soon. Bye.